ever caught one in my lives before.
No, I haven't. You're a cipher to me. You
Yeah,
are
no,
a cipher to me.
I try to be positive and bring some positive vibes with like live videos and talking about life and live
There you
visions and
go.
I don't know if you've ever caught one in my lives before.
No, I haven't. See that? No, I haven't got one of your lives. I'm talking to you back there.
Yes, I
That's the
heard that.
repeat.
The
Yeah, that's the
repeat.
repeat.
Vibes with like live videos and talking about life and live
There you
visions and
go.
I don't know.
Anyway, I just muted it so we wouldn't have to listen to that.
Oh, okay. I was
Coming
like,
right
we gonna
back.
listen to that the whole time?
No,
It's
no,
gonna
no.
fuck
Good
with me
God.
hard.
That definitely is going to fuck with you hard. It certainly is. It certainly is. And it's time for the ritual beginning of the program, which is the true ritual beginning of the program.
There's always a ritual.
You got to have a ritual, right? And here it is. And you're working on yours, and I'm working on mine.
Yeah, I'm already into that. My morning sativa.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Sativa. The best of you each morning. Sativa. Oh, that's enough letters. We don't need any more. Oh, look at that. I'm at 97. That's good. I can eat shit. Telling me I can eat shit. And of course, I haven't got anything to eat here right now. So.
Yeah, I haven't eaten either.
Oh, do you want to eat something? Because you got time, you know? We're only
No,
1:40.
I don't normally eat until after my
you
ritual and an hour later
I get
or
it.
so.
Oh, yeah? No. The best things in life are free. Rather leave them to the birds and bees or give me money.
Give me money.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah.
That's what he
That's what
wants.
I want, motherfucker. Yeah. Welcome to the Bob Struggles show. Yes, it's Bob Struggles. We do. Yes, we're not anywhere near ready to go yet.
No one's prepared yet.
Hey, there's nothing that says I have to start at 2. I can just turn it on, You can just go public now. It's fine with me. That's fine with me. All the better. All the better. That's a matter of yeah. Well, let's see. What time is it? I actually because I didn't put out any fucking publicized flash on this motherfucker. So only the subscribers are gonna see it until. Oh, you know what? That's what I'll do. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll put that. Grab that. Say copy. Then we'll go over here to the Book of Face and say on the Book of Face, attention, attention. Pay attention. There is going to be someone here from Bob Struggles. There we go. Do that deal like that. And put in a little description and said link. Bob Struggles show. Yeah, yeah. With Rook White. 2fries all day, aka Rookie. And I'm gonna say we are starting early, bitches.
Right?
I say, hey, might as well start now. What the fuck? We are starting early.
I honestly was super excited. This is how excited I was. I totally thought it was yesterday. It was Sunday.
Oh, really?
Like I woke up
Oh,
early. Yeah,
that's
I woke
funny.
up early and shit. And then my roommate was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be on the podcast, man. It's on YouTube, man." And he was like, "Dude, you know it's Saturday, right?" I was like, "What?"
Gee, I should have left that story in. We are starting early. Here we go. Let me see here. I can't even spell. Look at this. It was SDRTNG. Starting. There's an A in that word, but oh, we're stratting. That's what I said. Oh, that's even better. Get the strat out. We are starting early. As a matter of fact, now.
Now, let's do it now.
It's going on now.
Action.
Now, action. No, not nose. Now, Bob. As a matter of fact, now, bam. And he hits the post button, and then he goes
Posted.
back to the
Yeah,
YouTube
I'm
button.
coasting.
And on the YouTube button, he's got to change it back
Not here to be boasting.
to, where is it? Oh, where'd you go, Bob? This is got to
Bobby, the
change
one
this to
who's
public.
hosting.
Yeah. What are you posting when you be hosting? When you're here and I don't understand what you're doing. I don't know. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Let's go back. All right. Here we are. I say, what? What videos? He says, videos. You don't want videos. You want your dashboard. And then you want to go to live because you know you're on live already. It's saying that you're on live and you are just doing live dead air here. And here we are there. We got the stream. Stream says it's there. Let's see what this says about the stream. It says, here's the stream. Oh no, I don't want to create a new stream. No, no, no. I want to manage the streams that I'm running already. And as he broadcasts out to the air, there we go. What is he breaking up? Something good, I bet. Welcome to Maine. Welcome to Maine, man. Yes, Maine. It's a good place. Now we're going to change this to public because I haven't made it
I
public.
usually go up to Maine like every year.
Right
I
now,
love
you're in
Maine.
Maine. Remember that. You're in Maine.
I'm in Maine right now.
Yeah,
That's
you have to
awesome.
be in Maine right now because, you don't want to get into any
All
thing.
right, let me cross over the bridge first.
Yeah. Now, let me just see. Where the fuck is the privacy thing? Come on, Bob. Where's the
Gotta
privacy?
cross over the bridge before I get to Maine.
Crossing the bridge. Crossing. What are we doing? We're crossing the bridge. What we doing? We're crossing the
Crossing the
bridge. You
bridge.
said, what'd you say? I said we were crossing the
Crossing the
bridge.
bridge.
Go look at this. Go manage. There's manage. That's what I want. I want manage. Yes. Can we? Yes, that's all right. I'm not going to end. Exiting will not end the stream. Okay, that's good because I don't want to end the stream. I want to go here and I want to change it to private. No, public. Public. All right, here we go. It's going public, and we are
Okay,
in Maine now because
here we
we're public.
go.
It
I
says
crossed over the
monetization
bridge.
is
I'm
off.
here.
Why? Why is monetization off? We got to turn that shit on. If somebody comes on here and wants to give us some money, I think we should let them.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think.
definitely.
Yeah, we got one live viewer, and that's me. All right, now let me just go over here and see that now. Okay, there it is. There's the chat. We're all set to go here.
Seven
What's
Quarters
that?
said he'd be on shortly
Who?
last night. Seven Quarters said he'd swing by and say hello.
Oh, all right. Well, he better. We'll give him a
Yeah.
hard time if he doesn't. We'll say, hey, we started early just to fuck you up. And we figured we'd get on here 15 minutes early, and then you didn't show up. We could give you a hard time. Say, what the fuck? Where were you, man? And you say, you said 2 o'clock. You say, yeah. Well, we started early. You were
We
supposed to be
started
here,
without
man.
you. You were late.
You're supposed to have, a psychic connection to us, guys. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to work. Let's see. Let's get one of your features here. Let's see. What was the first one I brought up? I think it was this one. Was it Baggy of Sunshine? Yeah, it was Baggy of Sunshine, which I kind of liked. So I'm gonna put that on and see. We'll see how Baggy feels about that.
I really enjoyed making that one.
Oh, good. Here we go. Oh, let me state from the beginning. Always a good one. Yeah, you had a good time making this one.
Yeah, I mean, every time he comes to me, like my friend will come to me and be like, "Yo, I need you to write something." I'm like, "All right."
Okay. All right. So who is this rap by? The beat by?
The beat is YouTube, so we don't own it. So we
Okay.
don't make profit off of it or
Oh,
anything.
you stole it from YouTube. Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
That's great. Okay.
yeah. He
Yeah.
stole from YouTube, and then the lyrics and chorus on his side. Well, the hook is him, and he's
Him.
Beams. You can check him out at Tyler Nisley YouTube.
Tyler Nisley. All right. All right. Well, Tyler Nisley featuring 2fries all day. And this is the debut of 2fries all day as officially his name as his official persona. This is now. This is not now just rookie, man. This is 2fries all day.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I do not feel anymore. that baggie of sunshine. Planet to planet we soar. Flipping the script only one time. I do not feel anymore. Thanks to that baggie of sunshine. Planet to planet we soar. Flipping the script only one time.
Baggy full of sunshine brings me straight to cloud nine. No need for moonshine. Just pack a bong, I'll sing a song. This will be my fucking theme song. Got a medical card, so I ain't in the wrong. Always high like Armstrong, jumping over the moon. I play at night like a raccoon. Not a goon with the spoon, but insane like a typhoon. But when I dive in, the sun shining, I divide the line.
I do not feel anymore. Thanks to that baggie of sunshine. Planet to planet we soar. Flipping the script only one time. I do not feel anymore. Thanks to that baggie of sunshine. Planet to planet we soar. Flipping the script only one time. Put together, not letting go, I make sure I get better. Lessons be learned, just observe and remember. Then turn to your thoughts and be sure that your focus is centered. Not hot as a stove, my world cold as December. A demon unleashed, but I Julian peppers. I'm cooking up shit and I fry up the message. Sprinkle my sources, I line up my sentence. This just seems to be the way life goes. Gotta get that pay, gotta fight for the throne. There's no lights in my home. I'm alright, I'm on my own. I survived throughout the storm. I should be fine if I'm alone. I do not feel anymore. Thanks to that baggie of sunshine. Planet to planet we soar. Flipping the script only one time. I do not feel anymore. Thanks to that baggie of sunshine. Planet to planet we soar. Flipping the script only one time. Just let me fade as I smoke on my weed. This THC got me as high as can be. Hold on and pass it, my mind thinking of me. I think I'm lost because I can't feel my feet. I do not feel anymore. Thanks to that baggie of sunshine. Planet to planet we soar. Flipping the script only one time. I do not feel anymore. Thanks to that baggie of sunshine. Planet to planet we soar. Flipping the script only one time.
Yeah. 2fries, beams, stone session. Yeah, I had fun recording that.
Yeah, it sounds it. Sounds like you had a lot of fun recording that.
Yeah, I mean, and it's the funniest thing. Like right now, we are definitely on the low end of recording. We're using an iPhone, so sound quality isn't the greatest.
Well,
But
the thing about using an iPhone. Hang on a second, I gotta kill this screen here. Come on, buddy. Let me have the screen back. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's one way to shut you up just like that. That's a good way to work. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. You're using an iPhone now do your recordings.
as of right now, we've been using like all his projects that like I've worked on with him have been iPhone.
iPhone GarageBand and the iPhone.
Yeah, GarageBand, iPhone. Like, I mean, I like GarageBand.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, it can work. All you need is a good microphone. That's the real.
Yeah, and that's definitely since this census bill came in, I ordered one, so the stimulus bill. So.
Oh yeah, you're using your stimulus check to advance your career.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
use
that's
a little
exactly
bit
what
of
you're
it.
supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Invest in yourself.
Yeah, he doesn't know either. I bought a mic. He has no clue. So.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, a good microphone makes all the difference. And good microphone and that just being able to control that. And I mean, you can pretty much you do the beats on the phone. You just run them on the phone at the same time that you're using it. It works
Yeah.
fine.
And I mean, I definitely got some money, so like I'm gonna definitely hit up like people I know for some beats for my all I've written. Like I have more stuff written than recorded, honestly.
Yeah,
Like
well, you got some gems in there, I'm sure. You know.
I'm hoping.
Well, you the way you make gems is you got to polish them. You know.
Well, I mean, honestly, like you were saying the other day when you were talking, I can't remember who you were talking to. He looks like Eric Andre. I forget what his name was, but he looks like Eric Andre from Adult Swim. He's super cool though.
Okay.
You were saying that like taste, like music is taste.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
Music
like,
is taste, right?
and that's the thing. Like, you got to find that right taste that everyone can indulge in.
Well, don't I? I'm always
But I'm
I
not looking for that. I'm
no,
having fun with this shit. Like,
yeah,
this is
no,
why I brought it back. I mean, honestly, like, I started rap night, going to rap night like 3 years ago, but I didn't ever, I came in like once or twice, and then I met LB. I don't know if you know
yeah, I
LB
know
is.
LB. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
met LB working at Shorty's,
Okay.
and he was like, "Yo, you should come to rap night at Nucci's when they had that rap night at Nucci's. He was hosting
No,
and
I didn't
doing
know
it.
that, but go on.
So he was like, I want you to freestyle because like we were freestyle in the kitchen all the time,
Yeah,
and like he was like, I want you to come. Like you could do something with this,
yeah,
like because like I've been writing for so long
yeah.
on and off through my life and never really did anything with it. It was just like
Oh, you got to get out
me.
there and perform, man. Absolutely.
And that's why then LB got me to do that. Like shout
Yeah.
out to LB, hard shout out to LB for
All right,
kind
LB.
of giving me that push.
Well done, LB. We'll have to have LB on here sometime
Oh,
too.
you need to have LB on here.
I
I'm sure
just
he'd
got to
love
get
to
the
be.
word out about this, about what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going through the whole circuit. Everybody I know that's on the circuit or is involved with the scene at all, and just kind of talk to them. And
Yeah, I mean,
that's what this struggle is about.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, absolutely shout out to LB. Like he doesn't know what he did, but he opened up a
Well, he
portal
does
and shit.
now. He does now.
Yeah, he does now. He
He
does
does
now. He didn't
now.
know right away, but he does.
He does
And
now.
no, shout out to Rap Night too, cause like that is like a second home to me and shit.
Yeah, that's
Be
great.
able to get up there and release all my mind with words on stage, and it's almost like therapy, dude.
Yeah, well, it is therapy.
It is.
Yeah,
It is
it is.
honestly therapy. Music
It's
is
something you
therapy.
do. It's really something you're doing for yourself. You're up there performing, and you think people think that you're doing it for them, and no, what you're doing it for
No,
is you're doing
this
it
is
for
fun.
you. Yeah.
But if they're vibing with it, I'm
Oh
loving
well,
it.
that's the
Yeah,
feedback thing. If you can
yeah,
get the feedback thing going with the audience, that's always wonderful. To get that. Oh, you give some, and they give it back to you. You give them some more, they give it back to you some more.
right.
Yeah, that can grow into quite a monster. So depending on the size of the crowd, yeah, you can turn into a tidal wave of feeling, like we're surfing on top of a giant wave of sound and energy. Very cool. And yeah, so it's good that you have these outlets. I mean, all of them. There's so many good hip hop outlets in New England.
I know. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just found out about Monday of the Mind. So
Wow,
like
Monday in the Mines.
recently, someone after like I think a year of going to rap night, someone was like, "Yo, you should go
You
to
should
Monday of the
definitely go
Minds,"
to
and I was like,
Mines.
"What's that?"
Absolutely. Yeah. No, Mines is a special place. There's no stage at Mines, so you're right on the floor with everybody. You know,
Oh, that's cool.
and it
I
is.
like that.
It works so well there,
That's cool.
and the crowd is super supportive. I've never seen anything negative go on there. So really kind of amazed how well they do that. And it's Zachary, really. It's
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to get up there. I mean, I work a lot, so like work has worked with me on like Sundays and stuff because it's a
oh yeah,
dead And
Because you're dead on Sundays, yeah.
yeah, they're dead on Sundays
Yeah.
normally at like 8 o'clock. So I mean, and it's in Maine. So I mean, I've been trying. I want to get up there. Hopefully after this
Oh
whole
yeah, I mean it
epidemic.
requires. When is your day off?
I don't know because I work in the kitchen, so it's
Oh,
always different.
oh,
It's
they
always
change it all the time.
yeah.
Oh,
I could have a Wednesday off, or I could have a Tuesday off, or a Monday off,
I get
but
it.
never a weekend, obviously.
No, but you need a Monday off in order to do
Yeah,
Monday in the Mines. That's
yeah.
or yeah, either that or you need no, you need a Monday off because you can't
I
do
think I'm
that.
just gonna request it once, just like
Yeah,
put it in request one
well,
time, just one Monday.
there's got to be some Monday that comes on a funny day that nobody does anything.
Right.
I don't know. But I don't know. I
No,
don't
my
know
work's
anything
cool. They
about.
work with me pretty well.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the restaurant business, and I don't want to know
No,
anything about it. No, I don't. They're always
it's something
looks-
else.
it looks like too much hard work.
It
It
is.
really is. It's just like, oh, you guys work all the time. This is awful. What kind of
Yeah.
job is this? You have to work all the time. I'm used to jobs where you work like 40% of the day, and the rest of the day you're just kind of there. Yeah. Oh, I had one job that it was like, I think probably 80% of my day was spent waiting for people. Yeah, that's all. That's what I did. I did for a living. I waited for people to do something for me. I was a testman, so I would be like, have to call these people and say, hey, I need you to do this, or I need you to work with me for 20 minutes, and just walk through all of these things, testing them. And it'd be like, yeah, okay, well, we can, how about 10 o'clock? Okay, 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock comes, and, of course, they're never ready. And it's like, yep, waiting. It's part of work as far as I'm concerned. Now, for you guys, no. If you got time to lean, you got time to clean.
Yep. Yep. That's real right there. That's a real saying. I don't know how many times I've heard that.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, anytime you were leaning.
Oh yeah. I've said it so many times now as I'm older. Now I
Yeah,
say it.
yeah, you're in charge now. You got more responsibility. You get to yell at the youngsters.
I do.
The
I get
new
to lead
hires.
the others.
Lead. Is that what they call it now? Leading.
Yeah, I like to say lead. I don't want to.
I know. I get you. I get you entirely. And I like that.
I'd
I
rather
like
them
that idea.
follow me than
No, I like the idea
work
that you
against.
lead.
Yeah.
There was a cartoon in the patrol leader's manual that showed a patrol leader leading people, pulling a wagon, versus standing behind the wagon, pushing on it, and say, "Come on, everybody, give me a hand."
Right.
It's like, no, come on now, here we go, forward into the past. Oh, that's cool. No, I'm glad you were aware of that. That's a good thing to know. And you've got stacks of writing there, so you got to get together with somebody with a beat maker and get some beats out there and do this.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to work with everyone, but like you said, like as the kitchen, you work so much. It's so hard to coordinate with people. I mean, I've done it a couple times with I've worked with Pockets, me, homie. We did a little freestyle thing at his house once after rap night. Me, homie, one, Pockets.
Well, I mean, all you really need to have is the beat, and then once you have a microphone and in the
Yeah,
phone,
I've been thinking about hitting
you
up
can do
like
the
Ape
recording.
is for some beats.
Yeah.
IBI said he'd send me a beat.
Well, when it
But
gets
he's
there,
a busy man, so.
yeah, you never know. You can always give him a hard time and say, "Hey, where's that beat you promised me?" Damn it! What the hell? You said you're gonna send me a beat. You didn't send me no beat. I'm sitting here, dying, waiting for the beat. Waiting for the beat to come. Grab something off the stack of that stack of papers. And read it. Read it to us.
Something that's not recorded. Oh,
Anything
here.
you want. Anything you want.
All right.
Even if it is
Something.
recorded, it doesn't
Something.
matter. It's it's a different
All right.
thing.
See, I'm coming in with a clatter. You'll be feeling the cold now. You can hear everyone's teeth chatter. Your face bright as it can be begins to be something sadder than you can see. You and your friends begin to panic. Now you all run to the ladder. 'Cause I'm here and I'm looking crazier than a Mad Hatter. Running now I'm about to blow. I'm a big crazy cloud that goes, whoa, oh, that loud. Run away. You don't know what tomorrow brings.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. You got just keep doing it. You get some, like I say, you get some
Yeah,
beats,
I
put
mean,
them on the
all of
phone,
it's
and then just
just,
overtrack. Just keep tracking that same thing. Put on, put your track into comping and let it just go, and keep overdubbing it and overdubbing it, and just not overdubbing it. I mean, but doing another take.
yeah,
And if you set it in loop, you can do that. That's pretty straightforward. Uh, and it'll allow you to. You can even concentrate on sections doing that too. Just only we're not going to do this one section that I always fuck up.
dude, I honestly always fuck up.
Yeah, well, I
But it's a
mean,
good thing because it's a way to learn.
oh yeah, well,
I
you
see
need to
that.
be able to perform them. If you can't perform them, then it doesn't be any good what it is on the recording if
And
you
that's
can't
why
go
I
out
go
there
to
and do
rap
it.
night. Like, that's why I always get up stage and always do
Yeah.
it because even if I fuck up, it's okay because I'm getting better.
Yep. Well, learning about fucking up too is about the business of going forward.
Right.
You're fucking up, and you say, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going forward here, and I'm not gonna
Tinker
be fucking up.
this, tinker
Yeah.
that.
No, I just mean when it actually happens, when you fuck up on stage.
Oh
And you
yeah,
know, and
always
you know
just
you
keep
fucked
moving
up. Just
forward.
go forward.
Yeah.
Do not stop and go. Oh, I'm sorry, I screwed that up. It's like no.
Oh, I always do that. I'll be in the freestyle. I'll be like, "Oops, I just dropped the mic and I messed up, but it's all right," you know.
Yeah, just keep in it. That's it. It doesn't matter. I just dropped a beat, but you didn't know because I didn't write it, and you know it's a freestyle. So what does it matter?
Exactly.
Yeah. What?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the quality of my freestyling. Nothing rhymes, and it hardly is in any beat at all.
I think 7/4 is watching.
Oh no. Well, let's see. Let's take. I didn't press back on to see who the chat is. Look at this. Let's see. Hello, guys. Says Ola Manola. Ola Manola. Golden Bot says hi. Ola Manola says bravo. Sadness.
Oh,
7/4 says CJ's life. Shout outs. 8BZA. 8BZA.
yeah. Shout out to Bizza. Got its pin on my hat somewhere.
Oh
Somewhere on
yeah,
my hat.
cool, cool. Yeah, I don't have any pins on this hat. This hat is unadorned except for my initials, my brand,
This is
and my
definitely
brand.
one of my rap night hats. It's got new fame. I got new fame on here. I mean, this was given
Yeah.
to me by All Star Get Up.
Oh, cool. It's a
Yeah,
good hat too. I like your hat. Yeah, it's a
I
nice,
love
nice
it,
looking
dude.
hat.
It's like galaxies.
Yeah, it's so funny. I have a hat that's like that, but it's only like that on the inside.
Oh, that's cool though.
Yeah, it is. The lining is. It's my Great North hat. I should hang on. Let me go. Let me go over and grab it. Let me see the inside of that motherfucker. All right, now talk amongst yourselves. He's
Talk
got the
amongst
program
yourself.
all to himself now. He can say whatever he wants and do whatever he wants. Anything he wants to do, he can do because it's now on him.
Oh Jesus, I don't know about this one. Me by myself, all alone. What is else? What is else for me to do? Oh, there's a shoe. I just dropped the phone though, and I don't really know though. Should I turn the phone like this? Should I twist my wrist? Should I do it like this and that? Ooh, look at my hat. Look at the bottom. Look at the top. I cannot stop. I cannot do it with a mop. I feel like Dr. Seuss. And I'd write, and I'd write, and I'd write till I find a goose. Please don't be coming in so loose. I like it tight. Take it, take it, take it like lights. Lines. I see the red bear. I see the snare. I see that you cannot compare to what that pair can do. Yeah, it's hairy like you. Yeah, You do it like true. Yeah. You do it like woo. Yeah. Oh, he's back. I guess we'll go back to conversation so that the nation can hear us. I hope they had patience.
He's back.
Oh, look at you.
You know, what did he do to the show while I was away?
I did a little acapella.
Good for you. Without your head? All right. Yeah, now let's see. We have the first hat. Is the fabulous moose. Where's my camera? That's my camera. I have many beautiful cameras around.
Yeah, see, you got the new fame pin.
Yeah, oh yeah, the new fame pin is on there.
I love new fame. Shout out new fame.
Yeah, well, this is a whole.
They're
If you
amazing.
want a tour of this hat, we'll give you a full tour.
Absolutely.
There's the kingdom.
Ooh. I do like that hat a lot, though.
Yeah, this is a great hat. This is from Great North. That's it. What is that one? Oh, what's that one there?
Oh, I like that. Grateful as fuck. I like that pin.
That's the Miles Bullen. Grateful as fuck. Miles is a great guy. If you don't know Miles, you should.
The Monday of the Minds.
Monday of the Minds. The black one. I got the black one. I got the white one. There's also a triangle on there. I forget who that was.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. And the moose on the front is amazing. So the inside. This is what we came for. For the inside.
And then that's sick.
You can see the light. It needs light. Needs light, Bob. How do you get light on it? I don't know how we get light on it. I think I have to move the camera. That's how we do. Oh, wait. But wait, I have another camera. Let's do that. Let's do that. We have the power to take over here and go, okay, there it is. No, I want this one here. Switch video. Change the camera, Bob. Which camera do you want? Let's go to the droid cam. Droid cam. Give me the droid cam. There's the droid cam. Oh, yeah, there's the droid cam. And inside the droid cam, can we see inside the hat? I don't know. Yeah, you can see inside the hat.
Yeah, that's better. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So now, there's the blue one. This one. It's the same design, but in different threads and in blue. But the inside. And that's what reminded me of your hat.
That is sick.
Isn't that something? And so, yeah, this one, let's see, that has the black one on there too. And the white one. The Monday of the Minds. The white button and the black button. I'm from both sides.
The black button.
Both sides of the force.
I got black and I got green and I got yellow and I got all the colors in the world.
All the colors on the rainbow, all the colors that are on the spectrum, all the colors that come from the prism.
All the shades in this.
All the shades in the sea, all the shades that you see, all the shades that are made for me. All right. Here's to you, young man.
Here's to you.
Mm-hmm. Here's looking at you, kid. Yeah. It's always wonderful that whenever I hear that line spoken by Humphrey Bogart, I just like to say, how did that ever become a phrase? He's looking at you. But I can see it. If you can throw it off, if you can throw the line off the way he does, then it does work. He's looking at you, kid.
If it works, it works.
It does. It works. It works.
It works.
Mm-mm. It says here that the audio engine has stopped unexpectedly. I don't know why that is.
I don't.
It hasn't been interfering with the broadcast.
Yeah, I don't have any problems on this end.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. You know something.
And I'm not hearing any from your side, so.
No, that's good. As long as you can hear me, and as long as they can hear me too. You know.
Right.
Let's see. Here we go. I might be watching. It says 7 quarters. Good one, rookie. I forget what that one was for. That was from Ola Manola. And 7 quarters gave an LOL. You know, it's on the spectrum. Yeah, it's certainly on the spectrum, kids. That's us. We're on the spectrum today. Yep, me and 2fries all day. We have. This is my first meeting, actually. I think I may have met him before, but didn't meet him before. You know, one
Yeah,
of those things that
I've been on the stage with you at rap night.
see that has
It's
happened.
always oh my god, a privilege just to see you, because
Listen to
like you're such a rare appearance from you,
that. Well, it is. I mean, I don't get over to Rap Night Manchester very often. It's
and
because it.
everyone loves you.
Oh,
Everyone loves
well,
you. It
thank
goes
you. I appreciate
crazy for
that.
you.
That's crazy. That
You
the
got all
last
the
time I was there, they
girls
did. Oh, the
looking
girls.
at you.
It's funny. It's always so funny to think about that because when I first started with TikTok, most of my fans were girls. It's like 78% women and like 22% guys. And it's like, jeepers, creepers. What do you have to do to have the guys like you? And then I did this stay the fuck at home video. That's what you have to do. You have to say
Yeah, I
fuck.
shared that with my whole family. They love that shit. They were
Yes.
dying.
So you have to say fuck. That's how you get guys to like you. So now I'm like, it's like I'm 68% women and all the rest are guys now. It's all one video.
All in
You
one
say
video.
fuck in a video and guys will watch it. That's the lesson I'm taking from it. I mean, it might be the stay up at home part too. And, and Chris has a brilliant feel for the hoi polloi, shall we say. He knows exactly because he's very much an Australian bloke, you know. I mean, funny guy. What a funny guy. So now I'm an official Australian star too. That's another thing.
Are you?
Oh yeah, because I was on this video with him, his video of the "Stay the Fuck at Home" song, because he
Oh,
wrote the lyrics, so he did his own.
oh yeah, you said that in the beginning. I
Yeah,
didn't
the
even click two
Australian
and
one.
two.
Yeah. So yeah, so I get to play with all these famous Australian musicians,
That's awesome though.
but I'm not really, you know. I made it in my basement here, you know. So, oh yeah, he was working with these other musicians, and it's like working. What? I didn't even see the other musicians. I got a track. Thank you very much. Sang my part to a track. Stay the fuck at home. Oh yeah. And they were nice enough to let me start it off. I do the first verse. I think they did that so that everyone would be able to understand the rest of the song because they speak a different language than we do.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to the Australian rap over there. I like that rap scene over
Yeah.
there because like I don't know what it is. It just sounds so good how they deliver it. It just sounds so good. I'm just like that sound.
You're
Yes.
gonna you're gonna have to send me you're gonna have to send me a link to someone you think is good because I want to hear it in
Okay.
Australia.
All
I
right.
do need to hear it, and that's amazing that you are connected to Australian rap.
Well, I mean, I listen to everything. I
Well,
was
yeah, but
raised.
just to even find Australian rap is something like, oh yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that, and it's like, yeah, it seems kind of esoteric, but yeah, good for you. I mean, that's great. That's the inquisitive mind. Holy shit. Yeah, he's gonna go check out the Australian rock.
I
So
think that's
yes,
it. Like we just don't notice that because it's Australian, so it's not. And they have a hard time making recordings over there and stuff for some reason. Like I was watching a documentary on it, and some reason they have a hard time recording because police don't want like big parties and it causes ruckus and so. I'll send you a link though.
oh okay. So they're really fighting the hip hop culture. They're
Yeah,
not.
they're fighting over there right now.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. None of these guys mentioned that to me. So, but then again, I wasn't doing hip hop, so we were doing,
Yeah, right.
it was like some kind of country western version of it. Yeah. It was kind of funny to hear that when I got the track. It was like, this sounds like a country band.
Yeah, no, it's crazy over
Country Australian. So weird. So yeah, if you've got a recommendation for an Australian band, I'd say definitely let's go with it.
Let's go with it.
I need
Let's
to
do
know
it.
it. No, well, I need to know it because that way then I get to talk to the Australians and find out what they think. Find out get the window into culture that I'm looking for. This is the same window into
Right,
culture
opening
that
up
I'll
a
use
window, a new window.
all of these media for. to find out what's going on. What is going on out there anyway? I'm not quite sure, but I'm looking.
I don't even know what's going on here anymore.
Yeah, I like your grays, by the way.
My what?
Your grays. You're wearing a Boston Grays shirt. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
Red
yeah.
Sox, but I mean it's a gray. That's the visitors. When the visitors, that's a visitors
Right.
uniform.
It is.
People,
It is
people
because
don't
I'm a
understand
visitor.
that. I say that to people. I say the whites and the grays, and they're like, "What are you talking about, whites and grays?" It's like, what,
I've never
dude?
heard someone refer it like visitor uniform. Yeah, I've heard that, but
But
no.
yeah, well, that's just it. It used to be the home team wore white, and the visitors wore gray. That's the way it was. It was the whites versus the grays. And then all of a sudden they changed how they did uniforms in baseball. So they do whatever the fuck they want now.
Yeah,
So they,
no.
so they don't have the traditional whites and grays thing, you know?
It's an old Yeah, my uncle, my grandmother got it for me.
Yeah. No, it's
She was
nice. I
like,
like it. I like
so.
the Boston Red Sox brand is a familiar thing. I grew up in Cambridge.
I just love Boston in general. So
Yeah.
yeah, I got a love for Boston from skating to all my teams. But I'm more of a hockey guy.
Yeah, hockey guy.
If I could choose one sport to keep, it would be hockey.
I'd go along with you there. Yeah. Although baseball is the thing about baseball is that it's just this idyllic game that just takes forever, and
Ever, yeah.
you can have a hot dog, and you can
That's
talk, and you
that's how
can
they make their money.
smoke it. You got to smoke a doobie, and
Yeah.
that's all I'm waiting for is for them to allow that in the stands, and then baseball will be even more interesting.
Oh, I'm waiting for Boston just to like be selling joints at the stadium.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that ain't gonna happen, because this whole anti-smoking thing. Oh, if you do that, then you can smoke this, and that's bad for my health. And it's like, oh man, shut up,
Just
please,
shut up.
please, just shut up.
Educate
Shut up.
yourself, please.
Well, I don't know so much about educating yourself, but I mean, I grew up when everyone smoked. I mean, everyone. You couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting a smoker, and they were smoking no matter what. It was if indoors, in the office, everywhere. They smoked fucking everywhere, and now that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, no, I was still alive when that shit was still going on.
Yeah.
You'd go everywhere and they'd have the smoking section and
No, 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 no,
obviously.
no, no, no smoking sections.
Oh,
No, no, no,
before
no,
that,
no,
yeah, there was
no,
no
no,
smoking
no.
section.
The whole
Yeah, that was
world
my
was a
time. There was still
smoking
smoking
section.
section,
Yeah,
but it
the
really
whole
didn't
world.
matter. That was
Yeah.
the thing with the smoking, non-smoking section. It didn't matter because even in the non-smoking section,
The
I could
smoke
still.
gets over there.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's not like, oh yeah, we're gonna keep this smoke out here. Well,
yeah,
wait a second. This place smells like the food you're cooking.
right.
So how do you think it's not gonna smell like the cigarettes that people are smoking? But that was not the point. The point was that everybody did it. It was everywhere, and it was constant. And the best thing about it, they used to paint and change the furniture more often because it would get.
Oh yeah, because of the
Yeah, the tobacco smoke
yeah.
would kind of ruin it, so they would replace it and they paint. But now they don't paint at all. It's like you get them to paint an office. It's like, oh, why? It's still white. And it's like, no, it isn't. You haven't seen it. You need to paint it and find out exactly how white it really wasn't.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
sorry. I'm going off. I shouldn't be going off. I should be having you go off.
I love it. I'm loving it.
Well, that's what this is about anyway. This is a conversation. This is hardly ever an interview.
I feel that. I've noticed that. I like it though. Conversation is way better.
Well, I think
Less stress, I feel.
yeah. Well, I think that's
It's a
part of
back
it.
and forth kind of thing.
It was making people feel comfortable about just sitting here talking and not being aware half the time of these fucking cameras and microphone. Well, the microphone I'm always aware of because if I can't hear myself, then I feel bad. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, and yeah, so it's also nice to have a microphone that you can get close to and get that proximity effect that gives you that deep ASMR thing going on there. Makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
Just
Yeah.
checking to see if they're standing up.
I don't know. You don't you know you would know if it was happening. It's funny that whole ASMR thing. That's like oh you sound like Bob Ross. I do. Why heavens? I used to switch the channel so fast when I saw Bob Ross. So I don't know that there's people that actually like to listen to what Bob Ross used to do when he was doing his Joy of Painting thing.
Oh man, I miss those.
Oh
I was
yeah,
young when they were still on when I was super young.
yeah.
I just
See,
watch him paint.
yeah, yeah.
I literally just watch him paint and
Oh,
listen to
see,
him talk.
yeah, that's what people do. They say, yeah, that's what it is. It's his voice. And I'm saying, wow, because like I said, when I was growing up, by the time he was on television, I was beyond the point where you could reach me that way. You know, that I could sit down in front of the television and listen to somebody talk. It was like, no, no, it's not active enough. We need something more active than Bob Ross. And I couldn't paint, so I was had no interest in painting. So, do you have an interest in that at all?
Yeah. I mean, I used to paint. I think a lot. I did a painting actually for the last thing I did was for my aunt and my uncle, and I did a portrait. I asked them to send me their favorite picture, and I presented it like the week before they got married.
Oh, how
It
nice.
was the picture of them two in their favorite. They had no clue, and it all ended up with tears everywhere with everybody. And I was like, I didn't want everyone crying.
No, no, you have to distinguish between tears of joy and tears
Yeah,
of
I know.
sorrow.
I was like, but I don't want it because now I'm crying.
Well, no, that's good. That's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's really
No,
sweet.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're right on that. It was just it was a shock. I mean, more than anything, I didn't think this painting that I did was. I didn't see it at the time how important it was to them,
yeah.
like,
Well,
and how.
now you do,
Yeah, yeah, and it still
and
sits
it's
in their
good.
house.
Yeah,
So
that's what I mean. That's a good thing to make a connection like that. That's like wow. That's a great memory.
yeah,
Makes
absolutely.
makes you cry, man.
Yeah,
That's a strong memory. One that
yeah.
can make you cry. Yeah.
And I did one for my grandmother and my mother. So
Yeah. Well, so this is what you do. This is
art is my thing, man. It
sort of
was a
your
long time finding it and
yeah
finding which one I want to
yeah
follow with. But
yeah
I was sketch and doodle here and there.
yeah. Sketch and doodle here and there. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's good. So you do that, and you're right. So these two things you're doing. This is a good thing, and it makes it nice that you don't have to pay anyone for cover art.
oh, I know, right? If
Do
you'd need
your
to like
own damn
buy.
cover art. Yeah. Well, it's like buying beats. Sometimes I think, oh,
This
I should do.
paper was brought to you by.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Okay, that's it. We get it all sponsored. It's funny though. There was a guy. What was I watching on the internet? There was a kid who was sponsored by a notebook company in Japan. They make really
What?
nice. They make really nice notebooks. I mean, really nice notebooks. And he would. I guess he did his homework on YouTube. And it's like, oh, okay. And all he did was do his homework on YouTube, and he'd be there writing his notes and doing all that stuff. And they were like, "Yeah, we need this guy on our staff here. We need, we need a spokesman for our notebooks." So they started sending him the notebooks, and all he just uses them. And they say that they sponsor the program, and it's like, yeah, wow. So doing your homework on the internet, you get sponsored by a notebook company. I mean, think about this. This is so weird.
I
First
want to
off,
know
who
what
changed it?
compelled him to be like, I'm gonna do my homework on YouTube, and
I,
people are gonna watch.
I don't know who. That's the thing. That's the question I'm asking.
Yeah,
I mean, I can
what
understand
like
somebody doing their
hit him
homework.
and said, "Hey, this is a good idea."
No, I think I can see somebody come up with that idea. But what I can't see is people doing it. People actually watching it. What are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna watch this guy do homework.
Yeah, right.
He's got a nice notebook.
What are you doing tonight? I'm going home to watch this kid do his homework, right? It's like the coolest thing ever. And his notebook, dude, his notebook is sponsored and it's the sickest notebook ever.
Yeah, I don't think it's that high key. I think it's a lot low key. That it's more like they put this kid on when they want to do their homework, so they have somebody to do their homework with. So it's like having a companion there, but the perfect companion because they don't talk to you.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
No distractions.
It's
You know,
mind-boggling.
it's like study hall. It's sort of that way. That somebody creating a virtual study hall in there, just because that's how they can work better. It seems weird, but
I mean, whatever. I have different ways of learning, so like I get
yeah,
it. Whatever works, dude. Like it's just that's a
I
new
know.
one.
But yeah, it was new to me. But then, as I think about it, it makes sense. That having somebody to do your homework with is kind of fun. It's like a study group, but without knowing who the guy is. It's like a secret study group. What are you studying? I don't
I mean,
know.
that makes sense. Yeah,
What's
that's
he
crazy.
studying? I don't know. They both
Calculus. Oh
just
no,
he's
I'm out.
who the hell is these words? The calculus, yeah, the calculus. I never had to learn calculus. I never got past finite mathematics. Never had really good math teachers. I really wish I had some because when mathematical concepts are explained to me properly, they make all the sense in the world.
Yeah, when they're probably yes,
And it's
yes.
hard to get a good math teacher that can reach you and say, this is what this is. Here's the essence of this, and this is what you need to understand about it. And most of the time, it's about mechanics. Oh, just follow this and these steps, and you'll
I
get it.
think it's always with any teacher though, or any subject. You just need that right teacher to explain the whole
Yeah.
thing and have the patience
Well, to
to
make you
make you
love it, that's
understand.
what I mean. Just to make you love it, to make you understand what the joy of the study is, because that's how all of these academic fields get going. Somebody has some fucking joy about finding out about it, about what to do, how it's done.
Right, right. Absolutely. I agree on that one. It's the love in what you do. I feel that 100%.
I'm going back over to this two-way screen here because I had us up on full screen. And the thing about the full screen thing is that it does a speaker view thing. So if you're talking, it switches over to you, and I don't want that to happen. I want it to
That's
be
weird.
side by side, be side by each. So that's where we are right now, side by each. I
Right,
forget
that's
about it when I'm because when I first start, I want to see the person. But once we get going, I guess I should probably go over to this binocular view. Because if I had, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do a show probably on a weekend where it's just like a song circle of hip hop people. Just here, you get your own beat, you play your beat, and you do it one at a time as we go around in the circle in a Zoom meeting.
okay.
Yeah, I just got to schedule it up and get people involved, people who might be interested in doing it.
I'm down.
And
That
you're
sounds
down.
cool.
You be freestyling this. You would have to have a beat to freestyle to. I can send
Okay.
you one. I can send you something from like Kills or something like that. I bought one of his records, and he said, "Yeah, feel free to use them any way you want." So I said, "Okay, great. I'll be happy to do that." Yeah, uh,
Well, I'd appreciate that.
yeah, yeah. You have to find something you like. I don't know. You might like anything that Kills does. Kills is pretty fucking good.
I'm,
Fresh Kills.
no, I don't. I don't think so.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, throw
oh.
something on.
Let's see here.
Let's listen.
Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to do a lookup because I have it on one of my tapes, but I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hang on. I know where I can go. I know where I can go. I know. I know. I know where I can go. I know.
He knows. He knows. He knows where he can go.
I know. I know. I know where I can go. Yeah.
He's late. He's late for an important date.
I'm late. I'm late.
That's how I felt.
Pretty
Like
important.
Alice in Wonderland, right there.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. There's a song that TikTok made like super famous that is sort of like based on Alice in Wonderland called "Welcome to Wonderland." Welcome to Wonderland. We see it all. Da, 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 da.
Yo, TikTok is something else.
Yeah, I love TikTok. I mean, it's my jam, man.
There's everything and everything.
Yeah, well, a lot of people think that's what they say. Yo, you're too old to be on TikTok, and it's like, well, fuck you. What do you mean I'm too old?
I just watch the dogs.
There's TikTok
Those are like my
dogs.
favorite things to
I
do
didn't
is
know there
watch
were
the dog
TikTok
feeds.
dogs.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh man.
Let's see, what was his name? Fresh Kills. Come on, under F Club.
That's like my favorite jam right there is the TikTok dogs.
TikTok dogs.
Where there's a
I'm gonna
girl
have to
who
find
does
out about this.
psychology tricks.
This sounds like something interesting.
It is absolutely.
Yeah, that says Fresh Kill W Beats. This should be it. What's the last one I did? Oh, 4/1/2020. I think that'd probably be the one to go for. The latest one, the one that has the latest date. It's usually the best thing. And I finally got an ASIO driver that works with OBS, and I'm really happy about that. I use OBS when I'm doing broadcast by myself, but when I'm doing this, I had so much trouble bringing Zoom into OBS and then OBS into YouTube that I said, fuck this, we'll go directly from Zoom to YouTube. And the interface is not quite as good, but it's not the visual acuity isn't as good. The way it looks.
It seems to work because on the other end, when I was like viewing like the other days, like when you had Jacobson on and Seven Quarters, it seems like it's going well.
Yeah, it's coming along. Like I said, when Jacobson and those guys were on, I had that echo problem. I don't have that echo problem anymore, but that's because of the way I'm doing it now. So let's see here. Track 1.
I didn't even notice the echo problem.
Well, that's all right. You're not supposed to.
He gives you more.
Feeling like the 90s just came in the door. Feeling like the 90s just came in the door. Feeling it right in my core. Ooh, baby girl getting all sore. I'm about to tour. I'm about to tear it down. Tear it down. Tear it down.
Tear it up.
Tear it down.
Tear it up.
Tear it down.
Tear it up. Tear it up. Tear it down. Tear it down. Tear it down. Tear it up. Tear it down.
Down, tear it down. Tear it up. Tear it down. Tear it up. What is up? Fill my cup. 'Cause I'm out of coffee.
Anyway, this is Fresh Kills. Like you said, the 90s just came in the door in this particular case.
Yeah, absolutely.
An older one.
Feeling that 90s come in the door.
It's an older one. But there's other things on here, and like I said, the whole thing is about doing something. Just having a show. It's all about, hey, I got a barn, let's have a show. Like Judy Garland, Mickey Rooney. Hey, I got a barn, let's have a show. We can put on a show. Oh, we got a good view of your hand there. It's really good. I'm looking at it. You're like in the V of your hand. It's really kind of a
I'm getting
cool
coffee
frame.
right now.
Kind of get the coffee. Got to get the coffee. Okay,
Gotta get a
while he's
coffee.
having coffee, I guess I should talk. Let's see. He sent me some other things here. Let's look at the. Let's go look at that while he's making coffee. Let's see. How about this one? Yeah, this one is this.
We lighten it up, I'll teach you beast mode. Come to fight
Oh,
in a
beast
club,
mode.
I'll teach you beast mode. That's why we like getting drunk, I'll teach you beast mode. Tell your life to get fucked, I'll teach you beast mode.
Yeah, Beams.
We lighten
Get
it
it.
up, I'll teach you beast mode. I come to fight in a club, I'll teach you beast mode. That's why we like getting drunk.
Stone session fucking up your town. Tonight it's going down. We gonna drown motherfuckers with the sound, slit throats. Watching all these bitches choke on the stick of smoke. This is beast mode, so reload. Cause we about to unload so many clips. Back to the whip, this is an apocalypse. Death is here at the end of my fingertips.
I'll teach you beast mode. Tell your life to get fucked. I'll teach you beast mode. We lighten it up. I'll teach you beast mode. Come to fight in a club. I'll teach you beast mode. That's why we like getting drunk. I'll teach you beast mode. Tell your life to get fucked. I'll teach you beast mode. We lighten it up. I'll teach you beast mode. I come to fight in a club. I'll teach you beast mode. That's why we like getting drunk.
I've had enough of fucking up my lines. Time to show beast mode and come back online. Slit your wrist, break your teeth, eat your soul. It's a treat so sweet. I greet you with a smile, then I turn the cheek, break your beak, bar fight. Yeah, right. Got a light, watch them burn. Ain't it funny the way they wither and squirm? Pain, fire, lust, satisfactual action, satisfying my horrible, horrific habit.
I'll teach you beast mode. Tell your life to get fucked. I'll teach you beast mode. We lighten it up. I'll teach you beast mode. Come to fight in a club. I'll teach you beast mode. That's why we like getting drunk. I'll teach you beast mode. Tell your life to get fucked. I'll teach you beast mode. We lighten it up. I'll teach
Well, there
you
goes the
beast mode. I
monetization.
come to fight in a club. I'll teach you beast mode. That's why we like getting drunk.
Beast mode, how we go. We fly like the seagulls. Outer space Martian, apart from the people. Different in every way. Hate it cause we ain't the same. You could never handle what the truth speaker has to say. Lost on the battlefield, a soldier not to blame. Just brain spray and blow your mind to pieces. Play the game, it's an insane feeling. Ain't in the same boat, cause you just stay swimming. So I remain afloat. Fucking off and leave the coast. Bye, won't see the ghost. How high can I get? I'll never land, we'll never know. Skydive, no safe event. Set me straight to hell, I am no nice guy. Surprise, I'm snuffing out the light.
I'll teach you beast mode. Tell your life to get fucked. I'll teach you beast mode. We lighten it up. I'll teach you beast mode. Come to fight in a club. I'll teach you beast mode. That's why we like getting drunk. I'll teach you beast mode. Tell your life to get fucked. I'll teach you beast mode. We lighten it up. I'll teach you beast mode. I come to fight in a club. I'll teach you beast mode.
Drove
That's
the
why
it
we
drove
like
the
getting
it
drunk.
drove the phone off the table onto the
Yep.
floor. It was a horrible experience. We didn't know
Stone
what to do.
session.
Yeah. I'll teach you beast mode, huh? Wow. I don't know if I agree with that. But hey, it's about art, baby. Saying what they want to say, not what I want to hear. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. So cool. Okay. Do that there. Do this here. Do this over there. Now go back to here. Look at this. The two of us together again. Once
Two
again.
of us together.
Two of us together. Ooh, I've got you up here loud. I hope. I hope. Actually, now it'll probably find out when I go and listen to this thing that I've had you down too low all the time. So.
I don't know.
No,
Pretty
no.
loud person.
Is it? Yeah. No. You're fine. The only bad part is the tinny little microphone in the iPhone. Yeah. I mean, you have a gaming headset on though. Can you use the gaming headset as a microphone?
It's working.
Are you using it right now? Is that what that is?
Yeah, this is what I'm using right now.
Oh,
This is-
okay. So it's a microphone in there. Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Ah.
Like I said, my other ones were no bueno. So
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Boy, it is got a lot of gain in it. So no, but I mean, normally you can bring one of those right up here, right on the edge of your mouth.
yeah, I mean I can if I want to.
Yeah, I know you can move it there, but what I'm saying is the gain is too high in your system then for the microphone. It
Oh,
distorts, yeah, and that you just have to work that gain thing out. That would work better. The closer it gets to your mouth, the deeper it gets.
yeah, I
That's
feel
back
that.
here. It's the proximity effect. It's called the proximity effect, and it is a real thing.
I mean, if I pop it right here, it's usually good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, it's not that I can't understand you. Absolutely. No, I'm just
Oh,
talking
all
about
right. I was like,
the
normally if I
frequency.
keep it like right about here.
No, what I'm talking about is how it sounds.
Oh, okay.
In other words, the business of it making it sound.
Oh,
Like,
you got some calls.
I don't know
Is it
who
the
this
wife?
would be. Yeah, no, I don't think so. No, it's my sister-in-law.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't have to answer that. And it's not because it's my sister-in-law that I don't have to answer it. It's because I just don't have to answer it. Now, there's a funny thing about this Zoom setup is because you never know at the other end what you're going to look at. So, in other words, for me to see you, as I'm looking at the screen right now, I would look this way if I was like pretending to talk to you directly. But instead, because when it's out here, I have to look this way and talk like I'm talking to Towley. Towley. Towley, you ready? He should be on that side when he's saying that.
He
Okay.
should.
Yeah. He was supposed to say, it was supposed to have two things on here. He was supposed to say, want to get high?
Yeah.
But they had a fight about it, and so they didn't release it. The toy company that made them didn't want to make that. So they had the.
That's
I had no
yeah. I
idea.
mean, that's the trademark right there. You want to get high?
Want to get high? Hi, I'm Towny. I'm genetically modified Tow. Want to get high? How? That's
Yeah. Don't forget to bring a towel.
that's right.
Yo, I haven't watched those episodes in an ill minute. It's been a long time.
So yeah, so the other one he was supposed to say that because when they had the advertisement for it, that's what he
Right?
did. They pressed one and he said, I had no idea what's going on, and then they pressed it again and it had the want to get high? And then when I bought the damn thing, it came this way and it was like, what's the deal? And it was about some kind of moral protest over saying, can't say that, get high. No, you can't encourage the children to get high. But you can put like bloodshot eyes on the fucking towel
Right. Right. You
on
can
the high
you
side.
can give the
On the high side, he's got the bloodshot eyes. Yeah, bloodshot eyes for Towley.
Sally's
Yes,
lit, bro. He's gone.
he's high. Right now, he's not. Want to get high? Don't forget to bring a towel. Anyway, I love Towley. I think he's the stupidest character ever invented, and
Absolutely.
it's beautiful that way.
But it was great.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So anyway, let's see where else can we go here? So when did you start writing?
Writing?
Yeah, writing these things that you write, these poems that you write, these songs. That you write.
Poetry started long, long ago when I was in therapy, and my therapist, for one time I listened to him, was like, you should write down your feelings and your thoughts to get it out of your head. And at least if it's out of your head and on paper, you'll feel better. And for a little bit, I didn't listen to it, and then I ended up doing it once, and it did. It started feeling better, and I did that for a little bit in my young adolescent days, and then I kind of separated it until I got back to high school, and one of my teachers kind of just like brought it out of me. It was like, write something that you want to write instead of all the teachers saying, write this, I want you to write this.
Yep.
And that was my problem. Me writing something I don't want to write is harder because I have no passion in it.
Yeah, right.
Feeling, I have no nothing. So
No,
it
no
was
interest
super
in it.
hard for me in school for that. But when a teacher gave me the opportunity to write something I want without any hate for it or disgust because it was so raw or whatever.
No judgment.
Yeah, there was no judgment from her, and I ended up writing a dark, dark poem of basically the through the eyes of a soldier right now, because at the time it was when Bush had war and I had family over there and I knew what was going on and stuff. So like, I basically wrote something really, really dark, and I wish I had saved it.
You didn't save it?
No, I didn't save it. I lost it somehow. I know it was basically I was in trouble that day, and I
Yeah.
had got sent to detention or in school suspension at the time, and I wrote that and it stayed. And then I brought it down to class, showed it to teacher for the assignment because I was still doing the assignment while in school, obviously.
Yeah.
And she loved it, but yeah, no, I didn't save it.
Yeah. Well, recreate it.
I'm gonna try to. I still
Well,
have
I
some
mean,
of
maybe not. Sometimes it's not good to go back and do it. Try to do things that you already did.
it, and that's the thing too. It might just not come out the way it did.
I kind of doubt that, but it's good.
It might come out better. You never know.
Probably it'll come out better. You've got more experience now. You know more about the world than you knew then.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely now.
It's like the old joke about Mark.
I mean, back then I thought I knew everything. I was dead wrong.
Yeah, I know, huh? Funny how we think that way.
Yeah.
We know. Oh yeah. We
Young
know.
and stupid and young.
Yeah, like I'm big and
I'm still stupid and young, but whatever.
Well,
Just not as
How
stupid.
old are you now?
I'm turning 30 this year.
30. Wow. You look good for 30. You got a
Yeah,
good
baby
looking
face.
baby face 30. All
Holds
right.
me looking like I'm still 20.
That's all right. So no. You teenager. Yeah, let's go for that one.
Yeah, I mean,
Go for 18.
still get carded, so whatever.
Do you? Good for
Yeah.
you. Good for you. Yeah, I haven't been carded in a long time, except by people that were carding everybody.
Oh yeah, the people are like, just I don't care how old you are or what you
Yeah,
look
no, they
like. I
have
still
to
need your
prove it.
card.
Because they've had trouble or something like that. A lot of times that's what it is. It's that they let somebody in who shouldn't have been let in, and they paid the price for it.
Oh yeah,
And
I've seen that in the industry. Just bartenders serve underage people and they get screwed.
Oh yeah.
Screwed.
And they
Not
didn't.
only that, the company gets screwed too. So
Yeah. Yeah. No, they closed down a bar in Keene over it.
that's crazy.
Yeah. And the funny thing is because the kids got pulled over.
Well, that's how it happens, right? I mean,
Yeah, well, they got pulled over for I don't know, doing something fucking stupid, not really like for being inebriated. But then they had all these fucking sales slips with their charges at the bar, and they're
oh,
all underage. So I mean, it's just like the fucking cops are like, guys, if you're gonna use a fake ID, don't save the receipts.
that's some way to get fucked
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, so the club got fucked over big time, and the club is like, they gave us an ID. The ID looked real. I mean, but I don't know how the hell they're supposed to tell that isn't a real ID.
Oh, there's so many things nowadays with the new license, at least.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, with the new license, but not everybody has a new license, and a lot of these
Yeah.
kids don't have license. Some of them don't have licenses. They got a card that says who they are, and them state identity cards, which always bothered me that there was such a thing as a state identity card. It's like, wait a second. I thought we were America. We didn't do that shit. This whole business about, may I see your papers, please?
Yeah.
Is that gonna fall off? Is that gonna fall off there, Bob? Is that what's happening? No, it's not. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I was struggling with technology. It was very simple. It was a clamp. Anyway, yeah. So So this is a. What time do you go to work then, or are you working at all now?
At the moment, I have switched from unemployment to being paid through the company to stay at home until obviously we open up the doors
Cool.
fully.
Well, that's good.
Says right now, CJ's is takeout only.
Yeah. Okay. But they'll be moving pretty soon because they're
Yeah,
what at the 11th the golf courses are going to open. So I don't know what I don't know how
yeah,
that.
everything's slowly opening. So I mean, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least you got some place to live and warm place
Yeah,
to
I mean, I'm
stay.
still holding down. I mean, basically, that coronavirus drained all my savings. So, but then you
Oh.
get the stimulus still, so I got some money back.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. See, I haven't gotten that check yet because uh, it's complicated for my situation. I don't know why it is, but it is.
I've heard a lot of people. Some people aren't getting it, and whatever. I mean,
Well, I'm
it's
definitely getting it. It's just
yeah,
that
you're all getting it. It's just when you're getting it.
yeah, someday it's one of those the checks in the mail thing. I hope it isn't that way. Well, no, I think I just filed my taxes yesterday, so I think probably.
Oh yeah, see, I filed them way long ago. That's probably
Well,
why
I
I got
normally
mine.
would have. I normally would have, but they gave us the extension, and we owe money, so I'm not doing them until they're needed.
Right,
They
right.
said if you did a 2018 return, it was you would get your money. And they said, well, it will speed it up if you give it now, an e-file, and we'll get your address and all that good shit, so that they can go forward with it. So I said, oh, okay, well then, all right, I better file my 19 taxes. I don't have to pay until the 15th of July or whatever the extension was.
Right, right.
But I just, they would like me to send quarterly payments to them, and I'm like, why would I do that? There's no guarantee that you're really going to get to keep that money. So I'm not sending it to you until I have to send it to you, which is when the tax is due. So don't give me this shit. I got to fill out with quarterly withholding.
Right, right. Don't fucking try to pull that shit.
Well, they get it. When you print out the form, there it is, right there. Oh yeah, you do this. Send this in next year because you owed money. Oh, we can't have that. We want your money. We need your money now. We'll call 1-800. We need your money now. Yeah.
Yeah, you can come and get my money.
Yeah. So. What's on the wall behind you?
Slipknot poster.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I listen to a lot of different kind of music.
I guess so. I'm gonna bring this down here because I wanna sit back here for a while. Yeah, and then we'll use this microphone. This is a very retro microphone. See, that's what I was worried about.
That falling.
That clamp. Yeah, and of course, what does it do?
It unscrewed.
As soon as I switch to the other microphone, that's when it happens. So I'm just putting it down. And I'm going to use this microphone from now on because it's very radio-like. It looks very radio. It's a wooden body, strangely enough.
It looks nice.
It is. It's very pretty.
It's very pretty.
It's very pretty. It's a very pretty microphone. It's very retro with the yoke and all that. Kind of fun. But anyway, that gives me that old radio vibe. Hey, baby, I'm on the radio.
Here live.
Here today. Well, no, it's much more. You see, when I think of radio, I think of the 70s. And when FM radio is like just getting going, and then you'd have people talking on the radio like this in that very quiet voice, and telling you that, okay, I got this album here, man. It's by Cream, man. You're going to love it. Yeah. All right, light it up. Here we go. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it was a very
Never had the privilege.
yeah, it was a laid back radio back then. It was not. I mean, yeah, the AM radio was, yeah, hey, tonight, hey, yeah, Sunday, it's the new Amphetamine Speedway. Don't believe them. All right. Yeah, it could be that. Honey, Woo Woo Ginsburg, all this fucking bullshit they went on back then. But FM was like a changeover. And then there were, of course, the classical stations, which were even more quiet. And now we have a recording by Johann Strauss. being played by the Baden Pinion Orchestra in Finland. Oh yes, we'll get ready for some Finnish orchestral music. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I think of the radio. That's how I think of the radio, and I listen to the radio today. And FM radio has turned into AM radio of my youth. Sunday, the new one from the Speedway. Don't believe him. Or, and Jesus came to me and said, and why do they always have the best fucking signal? Jesus has the best signal of all.
I don't know. I don't listen to radio anymore.
Never.
No, I listen to I listen to like Amazon. I have Amazon, Spotify,
Well, you know
and I
what?
listen to like all the music I want to listen to. I don't really listen to the new scene unless someone brings me something and is like, "Yo, you got to check this out."
Yeah. Well, so that's good. So you're curating your own taste. That's really good. I
Yeah,
would
I mean, I
suggest
find
to you
my own
though,
stuff.
just a point of information. Google Play Music pays the musicians the best.
Google Pay.
Google Play. So if you're going to subscribe to a service, subscribe to Google Play Music.
I'm pretty sure I have Google Play because I have an Android.
Oh, okay. If you have Google Play is the store.
Okay.
Google Play Music is a separate service, just like you pay for. Like,
But I can still get it heard.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm just saying that of
Yeah,
all
me and
of
my
the
friends
things-
share an Amazon account, so
Yeah. Oh, in that case,
that's where it comes into.
in that case, you.
But I
just-
got like everyone, pretty much everyone has music on Amazon.
Yeah, they do. I'm just saying how they pay.
Oh.
When somebody downloads from Google Play, I get 70 cents of the 99 cents they charge.
So everyone should be using Google Pay.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
They're
Because
gonna get
it's paying the
their
musician.
artists.
Yeah.
Or,
And this is how they're trying to corner the market by saying, "Oh, well, we pay the people right, so come play with us." And then as soon as they take over the world,
I mean, that's how it should be.
yeah, well, it should be that way. You're right.
Yeah, you're the one who's bringing the
Bringing the
wonderfulness to the whole deal. Without
You are
your
the
art,
artist.
there is nothing.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
what it is. But you also got to remember too that without the audience, there is nothing too.
That is true. It's so hard to do these freestyles for rap night because it's not the
'cause you have
same
no
without the
audience.
crowd.
Well, no, what you need.
Yeah, and I don't
what
have
you
anyone
need
to pass
do?
the mic to if I want to.
You need to do this. You need to do this. Do a Zoom video, and work with somebody else so that you're playing to them, so you can see them, and see how they're reacting to your stuff. So you have an audience that you can see. You can have more than one person on a Zoom meeting. You can have 5 or 6 people watching you. So it's another
Yeah,
way
this
to
Zoom
do
thing
it.
looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it works. Works very nice. I like the way it works, and it has this use original sound feature, so that you can not sound as much like you're on a Skype line as you're on a real microphone. So when you have a real microphone, it doesn't really do much for the built-ins. But the original sound thing allows that the codec that they use for voice is different than the codec that they would use for music. In voice, you want all this background noise reduction, you want the accentuation of the voice, equalization, and maybe you also would use a noise gate. Well, you don't want any of those things on a music production video. You don't want a noise gate. You don't want everything. How do they determine what's noise in music? They don't. They can't. It's too difficult to do that. You can do it, I mean, in a noise filter sense, but it always takes something away.
Oh, absolutely.
It's subtractive.
I mean, that's the difference between really live and this.
Well, this is I kind of like this.
I do too. I like this. This is nice. This is working well. But you know what I mean, though. Like to go see an artist
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
at the venue compared to like what they've been doing lately, like where artists have been doing live performances.
Yeah, and also that's part of that is understanding how this works. play into an empty screen. It's different than playing a stage. And I've seen a lot of shows, a lot of live broadcasts, and watching them, and I say the ones that go and treat it like a stage act don't work. It just doesn't work. It's uh, it's like watching a recorded concert.
Right.
You need to have this intimacy, this one-on-one business. That I'm talking directly to you, and you are talking directly to me, and that's what needs to be. Because that way, you if you treat it as though you're only playing for one person, then you actually come off better than if you're trying to play for as though you were on a stage. It's really weird, but that's the way television works. Is that television is personal. So you got to be playing for one, not playing for 1,000. It's really strange to do, but that's what you need to do when you perform on a live line.
No, it makes absolute sense though.
Yeah, no, it does. It's the way TV works. It's the advice that Dick Clark gave to somebody. He said, "Never say hey, everybody. Say hey, how you doing? You, you, always you, always singular. Never talk to all the people. Talk to just the a people, one person of the audience. That's who you're talking to, because everybody wants to be that one person. So that's great. Works fine. Mr. Rogers, look, Mr. Perfect friggin' example.
Oh man.
Who does he talk to? He talks to you.
Yep.
Even though he's talking to like a million yous,
Yeah, he's
he
just
always
talking
yeah,
to
he's
you.
just talking to you. Why? Because you're special. That's why. Yep.
He even says that you're special.
You're
Yeah.
special. Yeah. And you're together. You're together with Mr. Rogers. You do things with
I
him.
still need to watch that movie.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah. I've watched all like I've even like I watched it as a kid obviously, but I even recently I ran back and I watched like the original first couple episodes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting to see how
How it evolved.
different take on it, you know what I mean? Different times and
Oh, to understand how it evolved is important. It really
yeah.
is. It's I mean, he's a great pianist too. Man can play. Pisses me off. You're Mr. Rogers, man. You're supposed to just take off your sweater. Come on. Never talks about what the hell he does for a living.
Oh shit.
What?
So Manchester Walmart just had a shooting in the parking lot.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, well, my friend works there and he just messaged me.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yo, this world's going shit.
Yeah. I see somebody just. I'm so bad about following the chat. I really got to do this.
That's nuts.
Stop swearing. I'm only 13 7/4 says.
Get the fuck off then.
Yeah. You shouldn't be on this motherfucking lane. What the fuck? God damn it. You can't hear
Send
fuck.
to your little ears there, fellum.
That's right. You got them virgin ears. Yeah. Pork Puppy was asking what kind of mic that is. The retro one is an Electro Voice Cardinal. And I don't know if you're still here. If you're not still here, then sorry. You missed it. You missed the information. You weren't patient enough to wait for me to answer you on the chat. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. I just had to look at the chat to see what was going on and see if anything. Yeah. Stay the fuck at home, says who? Says Junior Gaming Channel. I don't know who he is, but he obviously knows who I am. Because it tells me to stay the fuck at home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So there we
You
go.
stay
Okay.
the fuck at home.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt like that, but I gotta look at this every once in a while. It's
No,
fun.
you do. I mean, I'm not sure how it is, so.
Yeah. And I know that probably eventually this show will have to move into the evening, but I'm doing it in the daytime now because I think that people are available in the daytime right now.
I mean,
So,
it wasn't bad getting up. Normally, I sleep a little longer.
oh, I'm sorry if I got you up for 2 o'clock in the after
I know,
fucking
God
afternoon. How's
forbid.
it going? How's it fucking going? Yeah. Oh, Corbuta, peel me a grape. Oh, yeah. I woke him up before 2 in the afternoon. Oh my fucking word! I
That's
mean, I
crazy.
understand that because I used to work midnights, so I know what it is.
I mean, honestly, this whole quarantine's got my sleep schedule completely messed up.
Oh, I bet so. I bet so. But
It's so bad.
I don't know if it's
I'll wake
bad.
up at like 9 a.m. and stay up for like 27 hours and then go to bed for like 4, maybe 5.
God, I know that. I'm a 4 or 5
Yeah,
hour guy
it's
myself.
crazy.
Well, it's a lifestyle. That's the way I look
Yeah,
at it. It's a lifestyle choice.
it's
You know,
turning into a lifestyle choice.
not just turning. It's there already. Sorry, it's already there. You have arrived. Oh God, that's so funny. So anyway, you got things lined up for when you come out of this COVID monstrosity, or you just gonna kind of make? Are you?
I'm going with the flow, honestly, right
You're going with
now.
the flow. Well, I think you should concentrate on doing something like putting out something. You know.
I'm trying, honestly. I mean, I got so much shit written. I just needed to
No,
either hit
what
up the right person or find time. Like, it's been
I'm
trying to
telling
find the
you,
time, and now I got the time, but
set your sights on like 3 songs, EP. That's all you want to do. 3 songs. That's all.
3 songs.
3 songs. Set your sights on it and say, okay, I got to pick 3 songs. Which 3 songs am I going to do? Pick out the 3 songs and then go find some fucking beats that go with it. You know?
And
Come
that's
up
the
with-
thing, too. Normally, it's
Oh,
harder to find a beat to go with something I write than me finding a beat and then writing to it.
no. See, yeah, but finding a beat and writing to it is well, that's one way to do it, I guess. I mean, it's easy. It makes it easier as far as where you're going to put the beat stuff.
Right.
You know? But I think you're better off having something written to the words. You know, that's how I look at it. Like when Bernie Taupin writes the words, he sends them off to Elton John, and Elton John writes the melody around the words, not the other way around. He doesn't write the song and then say, "Here, put some words to this." You know. So it's. I think the process is better, starting with the form, the poet, the poem, and then going to the music. So you hand the poem off to somebody. You say, here's it. Have you got anything that you think might go with this?" That's you got to ask the beat makers to give you a little input. I think sometimes that's the way I look at it. Anyway, the last thing I did, I bought a beat from Graphic for that "Leave It to Beaver" thing. You know, and it was because I had done a show at Monday. I mean, it wasn't a show. I actually just came to Monday one night, and we were ciphering. JT Dirty was on the bill, and he was freestyling on something during the after cipher that's after the shows, and I was on the other side, grabbed the microphone, and did this thing, the Leave It to Beaver life, because it's something I've been working on in the back of my mind. So I just threw out some lines, and not really the lines, because the lines were being written on the spot at that particular point. And the beat that Graphic had was just like perfect for it. And I said, okay. So then I sent it to Graphic. I said, hey, Graphic, this video here, do you remember where the hell that beat is? Do you have it? And he said, oh, yeah, yeah. So he sold me the beat. And now it's living the Leave It to Beaver life. I've been living it all my life. I wrote that because you guys have such a different grow ups than I've had, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you're absolutely right on that.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody else grew up real different. Say like the Jacobson with his team, no dads, and all that stuff. Yeah. So it's a different world. Yeah,
Yeah.
you grew up.
Team No Dads, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. So did you go up here in New Hampshire, or did you grow?
I
Where,
did
yeah.
grow up in New Hampshire. I was born in Manchester, New Hampshire, and then I was raised in Merrimack, New Hampshire, and
Oh,
moved back
Merrimack.
myself to Manchester.
Oh, cool, Merrimack. So what? Let's see. When were you in high school in Merrimack?
I actually never. I went to a different school.
Oh, a
Uh,
different school.
yeah, different school for
Yeah.
high school. I stayed in Mastercola for middle school, and then I ended up going to Longview in Deerfield. And it's
The reason I ask is because all of my brother's family is in Merrimack.
in Merrimack.
Yeah. So there was Erin, Sean, Colleen, and Caitlin Kelly. They all went to Maspercola. So I
Yeah,
didn't know.
'08 is when I graduated, so
Oh yeah, well that would be back with these guys. So that's why
I'm sure I was in school, middle school with them,
yeah, I'm wondering.
and
That's all. It's
that's a
just
long time ago, though.
Merrimack. Merrimack's a real raise your family kind of neighborhood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a nice neighborhood.
nice thing.
I caused a ruckus when I was in that neighborhood, so
Yeah, well, that's your job, isn't it?
I mean, I should have done it before 18.
Well, when you're after 18, the consequences are larger.
They
And,
were, yeah.
oh, they
Wasn't
were.
just a smack on a hand.
They were. Oh my heavens, that's too bad. Having to do time is no fun. I know that.
No, I just paid a shit ton to the lawyers.
Oh, so you didn't do any time?
No, I didn't do it. It was always possession charges. Because
Oh,
Merrimack has nothing to do. Because it's it's a raise your family kind of thing. So
yeah, I get it.
yeah, they were getting the potheads.
Okay, so it was mostly civil fines then at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, no, they tried to get it, but my lawyer, they wanted to give me jail time.
Yeah.
On
Well,
the
they always
third
want to
time, on the third possession charge, they were trying to,
3 strikes, you're out. You're
yeah,
going.
kind
To
of thing. And then the judge was like, and my lawyers were like, so I just paid out a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry you had that experience, but
Yeah.
then you learned something.
But now I got a
that's
medical card,
acceptable.
so I go through Merrimack, no problem. That's where actually the dispensary is.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I mean, a medical card. I should have a medical card.
You should.
Yeah, I should, but I need to find a doctor who will take me in. You know.
I can forward you that information. I actually have my appointment tomorrow
Oh, cool.
for the checkup and the certification,
Yeah.
recertification again.
Oh, how often do they have to do that? Every year?
They
or-
do it for me every year, once a year.
Cool. All right. Yeah, please send that along. That'd be great. I
Yeah,
could use that because
absolutely.
I'm just such a pain. It's like I know they have to have you under care for 6 months before they can officially do it. So
It's 3 months.
Is it only 3 now?
It's 3 months. As far as it was 3 months when I got in, I think they lowered it even more.
All right. Well, send me the info. That'd be great. Thank you.
All
I
right.
appreciate it. No, I mean I need to do this because it's driving me crazy, especially during the quarantine. It was like,
Oh yeah.
what do you do? Yeah. Anyway, it'd be nice to be legal. I mean, there's no fucking reason why I shouldn't be. I've got enough.
Right.
I got enough health conditions to sink a battleship, a good-sized battleship.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be easily qualified.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm happy to hear that. You're making me happy. You're making me very happy.
That's good.
Yeah, I know. It is good.
That's what we're trying to do here. Make everyone happy. We're
it's
all
an
in this
excellent
together.
job. You're excellent job you're doing there. Yeah. We're rolling right along here in this here conversation. This seems to be working okay. So it's too bad you didn't have breakfast though. You could have had breakfast.
My breakfast is at like 4:00.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you eat for breakfast?
Raspberry Danish. I bought that last week. That's what I've been eating.
Yeah, amazing.
Little
If I had a raspberry Danish in the house, it'd be fucking gone by now. Are you kidding me? I've had my coffee. I gotta have the Danish with the coffee. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh God, raspberry Danish. You have much better skills than I at deferring pleasure.
I mean, pleasure is a great thing when taken care of. When it's taken care of, right?
Yeah. Well, I'd like to take care of it all the time. So
Danish all the time.
I'm a hedonist. Oh yeah, if I had a package full of Danish, I would eat the damn things. That's the worst thing. I used to buy like a package of eclairs. I love eclairs.
Ooh, eclairs, those are good.
I know, and I would really have to work hard not to have the second eclair. You know, and be like, oh, I'm gonna have an eclair. It's like, oh man,
I know after that first one, you're like,
yeah,
but that second one looks really good.
there's four more of them there. Yeah, and I could have one now. Yeah, and then I could have two again, and then the last one will be the last one, and that won't feel bad because there isn't any more. Yeah, let's do that. And then you come up 2 hours later, and there's eclairs there. Eclairs. They're
And
getting
then you feel super, super guilty that you just ate all of them.
No, I don't feel guilty. I don't. I say, you know what I do? I say, I gotta buy more eclairs. That's what I say. I have to get some tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a lot of foods that are like that. If I have them around, they're like the cocaine of foods, you know? It's like, oh, I gotta eat these. Today I had a melon, right? And
Kind of melon.
honeydew.
Ooh, some honeydew in that.
Yeah, I love honeydew melon. Well, the thing about honeydew melons is I usually eat half of one if I'm going to eat it one, you know. And yesterday I cut this gigantic melon my wife bought because I didn't buy it. Usually when I buy them the size that I need. She bought me this gigantic one. And I'm looking at it and I'm saying, okay, well, okay, I start to cut it. And I ended up cutting it like 60-40. So yesterday I had the 40. And today I had to eat the
The
60.
60.
Yeah, I gave away 2 pieces of it, but it was a lot of melon. It was good though. I like melon.
Yeah, I've never been disappointed with honeydew melon.
Honeydew's great. She had bought a cantaloupe the other day. I did eat the cantaloupe. I wasn't really crazy about it. Cantaloupe was okay, but it makes me fart. so, so it's like I don't want to eat any
I don't
cantaloupe.
think I've had that problem.
Well, I don't know. You don't know until you eat a whole cantaloupe. You know.
I guess you're right, because I don't think I've eaten a whole cantaloupe.
Exactly. Mostly people eat pieces of cantaloupe. They have a couple of pieces. Same thing with melon. Nobody eats an entire melon, but that's like my breakfast.
I can eat a whole watermelon. That is my.
Yeah, watermelons are easy. Yeah.
Eat them all. I love watermelon.
Put some salt on there. I never knew that.
What? Salt?
Salt on the watermelon. Yeah, salt the watermelon. It makes it so juicy. It's like amazing.
I'm gonna try that next time.
You got to try it with a piece. You know, just salt it a little bit, just enough to it's amazing what it does to it. I had never seen it done before. I was this actually all happened as a result of a joke. I worked with these two black men in the telephone company in the '60s, as a summer help. And we got talking one day, and you know they were going on about something or other and stereotypes and all of that. And they said, "Oh yeah, watermelon." I said, "Yeah, oh no, watermelon. What are you talking about?" Oh, I said, "Yeah, you fucking guys, don't give me that shit." He said, and they start giving me this shit. He said, "What are you talking about, watermelon? I don't know anything about watermelon." I said, don't do this because your birthday's coming up and I'm going to bring you a fucking watermelon. I don't know anything about watermelon. Blah, blah, blah. No, I don't know. I've never seen a watermelon. I said, okay, Frankie, fuck you. So the next day, I brought a watermelon in to the cafeteria. And I'm going over to the black table with the watermelon now. You know this. Everybody in the place is going, "Oh my God, this is going to be a riot or something like that," you know, because of the stereotype. And
Right.
it was all them pushing that whole stereotype. And I said, no, no, you're going to pay for this. You cannot do this to me. You cannot make fun of me this way. So I did. I brought it in, and of course, it was a big joke. They all laughed. We got a knife from the kitchen, and we started cutting the thing up. And then these couple of guys are putting salt on the watermelon. I said, "What are you doing?" I said, "You put salt on a watermelon." Salt on a watermelon? I never heard of that. He said, "Oh yeah, yeah, give it a try." So I've seen people put sugar on them, but I've never seen anyone put salt on. And I try it, and it's like, oh my fucking word, this is amazing. Yeah, I'm putting salt on my watermelon from now on. Yeah. It was pretty funny though.
Definitely worth the try.
Yeah, it was also a great moment to watch all those people in that cafeteria, kind of watching me bringing a watermelon with a birthday candle in it to the black guy at the table. Yeah, because they really did. They thought, these guys are gonna explode with the stereotype thing,
Yeah, the
But
times are completely different,
well, the
obviously.
times were different, but it was also the milieu of these guys were my friends, and we all ate lunch together all the time. I was the only white guy at the table. So it was weird that first of all that they allowed me to sit at the table because it was like that time was when the Black Panthers were around. As a matter of fact, Frankie's brother was the president of the Black Panthers in Boston at the time. So it's like we're in some interesting places here when that happened. So that's why it was sort of like, okay, what are you guys talking about? Don't fucking start this shit. Oh no, I've never seen it. You have to bring one to me. And I say, okay, you're asking for it. You're asking me to do this. Don't fucking start a riot over this because you're asking me to do this, you motherfucker. So I did it, and they were fine with it. But it was sort of like a rite of passage for me, to will he have the balls to do this in front of
Right.
those people? And I said, yeah, of course I have the balls to do it. You guys are fun. I like you.
It's a watermelon.
It's a fucking watermelon for Christ's sake. Yeah. And, you never seen one. You said you never seen one. I told you I'd get you one for your birthday. Here it is. Yeah. So
That's cool though. That's awesome.
it was a fun story. I don't know. It was people were like afraid back then. It was like, oh, that's the black table. And it's like, what are you talking about? That's a table with people on it. A
Right.
black table. It's a black table. They all hang out together. And it's like, yeah, we all hang together because we like all smoke weed and shit. It has more to do with what we're talking about, what we're listening to, all of that shit like that. They didn't fucking understand. They thought it was about some, I don't know, Black Panther thing or something. I have no idea what the hell they thought it was. But it used to amuse me when they would talk about that. Oh, the blacks segregate themselves. And it's like, no, no. They're just hanging around with people that are interested in the same shit that they're interested in. If you were interested in that shit, you'd be over at that table too. That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
People don't understand that shit. So, anyway, here I am expounding, and usually ones are supposed to be expounding, if I remember correctly. That's why.
I know you keep on going off. I love it. I love it.
I do that all the time. I do that all the time. This is a bad thing. So you can go off. So go off on me.
Go off on you.
Go off on me, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to go off on?
I don't know. How do I know when I do it?
I mean, we start with the subject, and then I say something, then you start. So
yeah, that's true. We start with a subject that you're supposed to be answering, and then I take over.
And then I forget what I'm supposed to be answering because I'm listening to your story.
I don't know. Yeah, I forget too. That's all part of the fun.
It's all part of the fun.
I don't know how that all got going, but however.
Not that one.
No, that thread was an interesting thread. And how that thread got going, I have no idea. But I'm going to defer to competent authority here. Perhaps you know how it got going.
No, not that one. Not that one at all. I don't know where or when.
Go back to one that you do. Go back to one that you do remember what it was that I interrupted.
I don't know. I think I thought I answered.
Okay, you probably did. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. Yeah, I mean, I who knows the way this Bob
Yeah.
struggled. That's the struggle is real.
The
He
struggle is real, though, Bob.
he no longer just struggles with technology. He also struggles with topics,
Topics and things to say.
and staying on the guest instead of going off on his own. Yeah, so, yeah. Oh boy, what fun! What adventure! What excitement!
The
So
excitement is here, though. This is exciting. This is fun.
yeah, I enjoy doing this. This is I don't know. I just had the need to be Arthur Godfrey. I think that's what it was. I wanted to be
Right.
Arthur Godfrey. I don't play enough to be Arthur Godfrey, so I probably should play more when I do these. But then again, maybe I shouldn't. Might be the bad thing to do.
I don't know, man. All I know is I'm trying to picture myself like at the beach right now. I want to go to the beach so bad, but we can't.
Want to go to the beach? Let's
That's
see.
what I want.
He wants to go to the beach.
I want to go to the beach.
Beach music.
So you got some beach
We
music?
got beach music here. I don't know. Oh, come on, this loop, John B. My granddaddy and me. Cover the captain ashore or let me go home. I don't want to go home.
I don't want to go home.
Won't you
No,
let
but I
me
want to go
go
to the
home?
beach.
But I need to go to the beach, baby. I need to go to the beach. Yeah, well, that's it. We do that. We do the Calypso Beach. That's it. I want to go to the beach. I want to go to the beach. I want to go and dance on the beach. I want to
Yeah.
go to the beach. I want to go to the beach. I want to dance
The
on the
breeze in my hair today.
Oh, I want to go to the beach. I want to go to the beach. It would be quite a nice beach of a thing to do to go to the beach or to go to the beach with you. I want to go to the beach with you. I want to go to the beach. I want to go to the beach with you. I want to go to the beach. Can we go to the beach? No, we can't go to the beach because
No,
no, you're not allowed to go to the beach right
you have
now.
to stay
Sorry, miss.
home.
May I see your papers, please? You don't have papers to go to the beach. No, you got to have the right papers to go to the beach. Need a beach permit. You go to the beach and moan. We're going to the beach and moan because we cannot go to the beach. We're
Cannot
going to the
go.
beach and moan. We're going to the beach and moan because we cannot go to the beach. We're going to the beach and moan. We're going to the beach and moan. We're going to the beach and moan. I tell you, we're going to the beach and moan and all the time. It'll be awful. You won't like it. Yeah. Go to the beach.
Go to the beach.
It's time to go to the beach, baby.
I went to the
Yeah.
beach for a little bit.
Yeah. There's a little beach. There's a little beach music there. We want to go to the beach. But I want to go to the beach. You know, you silly prick. Please stay the fuck at home. Yeah, go to the beach. That's it. So let's see. What else have we got here? You've got you hope to be going back to work again. That's nice. You got
Yeah,
your stimulus check. That's nice.
that's nice.
Yeah. So you're living the life of Riley, motherfucker.
I'm living a life of sitting on the couch, writing, cleaning, and video games. That's pretty much it.
No, no. What video
That's like my
game?
schedule.
What's your video game?
My video game right now,
Yeah.
Ark and Call of Duty.
Call of Duty guy and Ark. I don't know Ark, but that's okay. I don't know video games. I've never been able to get sucked into that world.
No,
No, well, you would think I would because
not
technology.
even Tetris.
Oh, of
Like
course,
the
interest. I did all that Game Boy shit. Yes, I did. Yes,
yeah.
I chased.
That's my first game ever was Tetris.
Tetris.
Yeah.
Nice
Yep.
Russian song.
Yeah.
What's it? Na da da da. Yeah. something like that. Yeah, I forget. It's a Russian song. Tetris. Tetris is good game. Tetris. You had the Game Boy, perhaps, for Tetris, or do you have Tetris on the television?
I had it on the Game Boy.
You had it on Game Boy. Everyone
Yeah,
had
the
Game Boy.
original, the first Game Boy.
That's right. Everyone had Game Boy then. Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, even in Russia they have Game
That
Boy.
and Castlevania.
Castlevania. I don't know Castlevania. No, not that.
No?
No. I was of what do you, the video games that I was familiar with were all the Atari console, big games. The ones that
Pong.
in Pong. No, Pong. Yeah, I am familiar with Pong, and I did have Pong on, I think, on our first video gaming set, but it wasn't. That didn't. That there wasn't very long, and that was on the black and white when you used to have an adapter. You tuned in to put it on channel 3, and okay, let's play Pong. Oh boy, this is great.
Yeah, I got to play that too with the Nintendo.
Yeah,
All that. All the old stuff I got to play. That was fun.
Frogger and all of that.
It was simple. Very simple.
Oh yeah, well it had to be simple. The computers were not very smart. They were really slow.
Yeah, now it's just everything's fast.
I look at the graphics of all these games now, and it's like, oh my god! Because when I first started doing RPG games,
Yep.
that was all words.
Right.
So it was just you had to make your own maps and everything. It was all manual. Everything was descriptions. Yes, you have this, and someone has just fired at you. You have lost 15 points. Oh, well, let me fire back at them. Oh, you missed. Fuck you. It's like, oh yeah. How do I move all of that stuff? Move left, move right. How many steps?
Yeah, they still have those games though. I mean, those are definitely.
No, but what I'm saying is that these games evolved into these wonderful graphics things.
Oh yeah, no, the graphics are incredible. The change to see over time.
Yeah, I mean,
Nintendo to N64 to PlayStation 3, and then now, oh my God, it's so lifelike.
Yeah,
you get lost in it.
That's why I get kind of a kick out of Minecraft. With Minecraft was pretty much designed around that kind of 8-bit world, and then.
Oh God, Minecraft! I remember Minecraft.
Yeah, and Minecraft, and I had no idea what Minecraft really was because I have nephews who really love it, and I was like, what the hell is this thing Minecraft? It doesn't seem to have any point. And he said, yeah, that's just the point.
Yeah, it's just never ending.
Yeah, he said, well, did you ever go out in the backyard and play trucks? I said, yeah, sure. I had my Tonka trucks, I played trucks.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Minecraft is, except it's digital.
There's no point. It's just you.
Yeah. It's just like playing trucks. It's just exercising your imagination. Yeah, it's like, I'm a big giant truck. I make the big truck noise and all that. Yeah. So I had no idea. It was a great explanation for what the game really is. That's what it is. It's like any game you play in the backyard where you just use your imagination. You could call it sticks, There were plenty of games done with sticks and cardboard. Let me get this old refrigerator box. We have a fort now. All right.
Right? Yeah, forts. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Those are fun, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the only thing is that they're not permanent, They're made out of cardboard. It rains on it and it turns to shit. Too bad.
I used to use furniture.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Work off the furniture and then build with pillows.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. You mean in the house? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant outside. We used to do some pretty elaborate cardboard houses, cardboard forts and stuff. Because there was an appliance dealer nearby, so we could go over and get the big refrigerator boxes and shit.
Yeah.
They're big motherfuckers. You could build some shit out of that. You could build fucking castles out of them motherfuckers.
Cardboard and duct tape.
Yeah, no, well, we didn't even use the duct tape. Cardboard. No, cardboard and knives. You make slits and you fold the cardboard.
Oh, joints and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, That's how you do it. It's all, yeah, joining it together. It's like a
Wow.
big puzzle, man. Yeah. Well, hey,
That's cool. I never thought about it like that. I've always used duct tape, and I was like,
now you see, you're doing it the expedient way. We,
yeah.
we were building for quality here, bitch.
You're right though. That is something else. I didn't even think about it like that. Like a piece of wood, just join it and
Yeah, that's cardboard. It works real good. All you need is a good knife, a good pocket knife. You can do that. You can do whatever you want. I remember one uh, time being at UMass, and it was with these young people. They were like sophomores, and they were complaining that there was nothing to do. They were bored. And I said, "What the fuck are you guys talking about? You're responsible for your own boredom. You know,
right.
you can go do something. Well, what are we going to do?" I say, "I don't know. Do something fun, you know. Hey, how about this box of animal crackers here? Did you ever make the friggin' circus wagon?" And they were like, "What?" I said, "Look at the box of animal crackers. Now, look at how it's got wheels on the bottom and everything. If you cut this thing out, you can turn it into a circus wagon. Because it's got a clown on the top, too, for you to cut out. You can lead the fucking wagon." They're like, "What?" It.
Yeah, the
Guy's got
box.
no imagination, man. Just fucking cut out the box. And so I went and did that. Did it for them. I said, "Here, see? Look, now we just wasted like a fucking hour doing this." And it was fun. I had a good time making the fucking circus. We had the circus. Now we can have a circus. Now you have a truck. Now you have a circus wagon. Get a
And you
couple
can eat
more.
them.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're already gone. It was an empty box. But yeah, that was the idea. It was just like, how can you be bored in this world with all the shit that we got to entertain ourselves?
There's a lot now. Yeah.
There always was, even before we had all these computers and all that shit. There was plenty of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, before Facebook and stuff, it was playing Monopoly or Risk or cards or
Crayons.
crayons. Yeah, drawing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, what are you talking about? You're bored. If you're bored, this is your fault. This is nobody else's fault but your fault. I was just trying to get that point across to them that that's how you get shit done is you do it. It has nothing to do with fucking people setting stuff up for you. Oh, well, we got to have a dance or we got to have a show or we got to have something. You want other people to do your work for you? Come on, get off your ass.
Come on, do something. Open up your mind a little bit.
That's it. I have a song, "When You Wish Upon a Star." That won't get you very far. Listen, what I'm telling you. What you got to do is do. Do. Do you want to
Do
do?
something.
Do. Just do. Just do. Get out there and do. Because put the doing done. When you put the doing done, done is half begun. Because there's only any left. Do,
Right.
any, done. Thank you very much.
Do me done.
Do any done. Do any
Mic
done.
drop.
D-O-N-E. Do-O-N-E. D-O. Do any done. All done. All right. That's why half of it is done when you start to do. Because
Yeah, I mean, all you gotta do is just put in the effort. Do
put the
something.
doing done, man. That's all. Just
Doing
keep
done.
doing,
Do.
just keep doing things. Just keep doing things. That's how things get done. I tell people that all the
Hashtag
time.
do.
Yeah, if you don't do, nothing get done. Something isn't.
Nothing.
Nothing. Anyway, well, let's see. So they're talking about like the 11th or so. Do you think the bars and stuff will start to open up again? When do you think rap?
They're saying the bars aren't gonna open until after.
After. Oh, wow.
They're gonna be like the last ones
The last
to open.
places because they
That's
don't
what
want
I heard, anyways.
they don't want to stand in too close to each other.
Yeah, I mean, most bars are pretty.
Yeah, well, that's the
Pretty
whole
small.
thing. You want to mingle. It's a mingle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I get what they're
So
getting, but I hope not.
it sucks, but I mean, I get it.
Yeah, you would think though that they would be at least be thinking about the music part of it, the entertainment part of it, to be saying,
Right.
we just limit the head count. That's all.
Yeah.
Just tell them you can only have 25 people in this bar. That's all. you know, and they have to stay 6 feet away from each other. We'll give them big giant fucking hula hoops. You put on the fucking hula hoop.
Big circle pits.
Yeah, and come in, and get a fucking hula hoop when you come in. Hang on your neck, and keep you 6 feet away. 6 foot hula hoop, big motherfucker. That's a big motherfucking hula hoop. Well, actually, it would be okay. 3 foot hula hoop would be fine, because you put together with the other person's hula hoop, and that makes
Right.
6 feet, right?
That would make 6, yeah.
Yeah, I think we should do this. I think this sounds like a funny thing.
Just
to do.
hand out hula hoops.
Yeah, get hula hoops. Make a little hula hoop harness. I gotta make a video like this. This is good.
That would be great.
This is really good. The hula hoop. The hula hoop. Corona.
Yeah. 3-foot hula hoops to everybody.
3 foot hula hoops. Yep, that's what we need. You need to go. And I don't know how far out a hula hoop actually goes. Probably looks only like 18 inches or so.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to get customized hula hoops.
Well, maybe no. Maybe if you like hold them, you know, so you're measuring. When you're measuring, you hold it forward, so it is the 3 feet. You know, because I imagine it's more. It's got to be 3 feet across the circumference of one, right? I don't know.
It has to be for you to be able to hula hoop.
Let's see here.
It has to be something.
Let's consult the oracle. Let's see if the oracle knows how. What? Hey Google. What is the diameter of a hula hoop?
Between 40 and 44 inches.
There we go. Between 40 and 44 inches.
Oh, so it's a little bit more than
3 feet is a yard, right?
Yeah.
That's 36 inches, right?
Right, 36 inches, so
so
definitely a
hula
little
hoop-
bit more.
A full hula hoop, but that's all the way across.
That'd be
So-
perfect.
Yeah, we could do this. We could do this. We could have the hula hoop
Send it to governor. Send it to the governor.
That's it. That's it. We have to go. Boy, this would be. I don't know. I have to go buy hula hoops now. Boy, I'll have to do that. I must know somebody who has hula hoops. There's got to be somebody I know.
Mask and hula hoop.
Yeah, just to say, look, I want to do this hula hoop video.
I just don't know how the mask is gonna work in like bars and restaurants. Like,
Well,
still gonna have to take it off to eat.
Oh, that's true. To drink and to eat. Yeah, they ought to come up with. Well, I don't know. They'll have to come up with a hoodie. It looks like a giant KKK meeting everywhere. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, hood.
A hood.
The beverage hood. Excuse me while I tuck onto my beverage hood. I must have some beverage. Straws. I think that's how you do.
I guess, yeah. You'd have to like find a hole. You'd have to have like a safety hole for your straw.
The little access hole. This is actual hole. It's also for germs.
Right?
They can get in here. They're small enough. Yeah, that's the whole thing. I think they're just off the deep end with this fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
Bullshit. I really don't know that it's necessary, but you kind of hate to want to test it. You know, is it necessary? It helps. At first, they said they didn't need them. You know, we don't need masks.
I know they said they didn't need them, but you need them. But then if you're sick, you need them. And now everyone needs them. I don't know.
It's so funny because I'll tell you, keeping mine at hand is a pain in the ass, first of all. Second of all, I go into places and I have this thing on, and it's like, give me all your money.
Right? That's the thing now. Everyone can be like.
It's like, oh man, I feel like Jesse James or something. I feel like I have to say that. It's like, hey, everybody, stick your hands up. There's a hold up. You know? So, and wearing the other kind, I'd feel like Dr. Kildare or something like that. You know, it's like,
Yeah, I feel like a doctor when I go into like Walmart because I got the mask on.
Yeah, scrub me.
Right? ready to get groceries.
Yeah, give me some groceries. Yeah, see, now my wife is not letting me go out and do any of that stuff. She's doing it all. She's
She's
like,
doing
no,
it all.
yeah, she won't let me go to the store. She won't let me do that. I mean, I've been to the store a couple of times, but only because I I decided to go myself. But she's like, anytime I mention that I'm going to the store to get something, she says, "Oh, I'll get that for you." And it's like, I can go out. No, you can't. You're better on. Okay, I'm a vulnerable population. That's me, the vulnerable population. I guess I don't know. I think actually I've already had the damn thing. But
Yeah, that's what they're saying too. Like some people had it in December and January, and I'm pretty sure like there was a couple people who I know had it, and I was around them, and I got sick. But like when I get sick, it's like this sick.
yeah, right. You're a healthy
Like
person.
I'll get a sniffles
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. Some people have good immune systems. It really is. I think it makes a difference, and for different things. I mean, you know, that's usually the way it is. So,
Yeah,
oh Lord. Well, anyway, I've kept you on this line for an awful long time, haven't I? What time is it? Let's see. It says that we have been on the air for a long fucking time.
really? I don't even know what.
It actually doesn't say that. It is. It's 3, 4. We're coming up on 3:49. So if we started before.
Oh
Before
yeah.
we started early.
So
So
we've been on for.
at least 2 hours. At least.
It didn't feel like it. It
I
was a
guess
good
not.
time.
I'm having a good time too. You know, so I don't want to stop. But but you know,
Yeah, holy shit.
it's
I
quite
didn't even
amazing.
notice we've been on. Wow.
I
That's what
know.
happens when we have a good time. Time
Yeah, when
flies.
Tempest Fugit, even the Romans knew it. Look at this. Oh God. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, no, this is the same thing I was reading. I'm still here, pal, says Pork Pucky. Okay, so we got the answer. Try orange with salt. It's amazing. I never tried that. Orange with salt.
Orange with salt.
And then we got Sayuri Hirama has come aboard and says hello. That's like from Japan, man.
I know, I noticed you got a lot of Japan fans.
Yeah, well, they stay the fuck at home, They like that a whole lot. And there was a good Japanese translation of it, too. It went over pretty well. I didn't get any money for any of it, but, we've had, our best has been 3 concurrent viewers. We've had 7 likes, and we have absolutely no revenue coming from the chat. So nobody tipped us. And
That's
we have
okay.
been on 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 12 minutes. We just changed to 12 minutes, 2 hours and 12 minutes. So you've done good, Rook White. You've managed
Yeah.
to fill up a full 2 hours worth of fine television. Another fine example of Bob's conversation. And Bob Struggles, the Bob Struggles show, because we're changing the name from Bob Struggles to with technology to just Bob Struggles. Simple.
Because we just struggle.
We just got here and we struggled the whole time. I struggled to stay on topic. I struggled to make questions for you. Yeah, all of that good stuff. But hey, we got something done. And you're going to get something done. I know you're going to put together a little EP or something. Get that shit together.
That's what it is.
3 songs, man. You
2020
got some
rookie.
time. You got some time, rookie. All right, there. 2 fries all day.
All day
All
Stone
day.
Session.
Two
Shout out to
fries
Stone Session.
all day. This is the new, amazing new, the latest artist to hit the scene. 2 fries all day. He's been featured on a number of things, but he's ready. He's ready to break out. He's working now on his breakout album.
I'm really hoping to get it done before the end of the year.
Don't do that. Just
Don't
say
set dates.
no. Say you're going to get it done.
I'm going to get it done.
Yeah,
That
and
sounds
the
good
first
when you
thing you're
say it
going
like
to
that.
do is
I'm doing it.
you're going to get it done, and you're also going to start with the first song. So I want you by tomorrow morning to know what is the first song.
All right.
Pick it out. Pick out the 3
Setting
songs.
goals. Heard.
Yeah, Pick out the 3 songs, put them down, and say, okay, these are the 3 I want to work on. Do you know anybody who you want to send it to and say, hey, what do you think beat would go with this?
Probably 8 Bizza.
And there you go. You do that. Have a discussion. Get it done. Tell them this is it. This is going to happen. If it doesn't happen, Bob's going to be pissed with me. Simple as that, because I know when it happens, I want to say, hey, motherfucker, you come on the program. You got to do it. 2fries all day, motherfucker.
EP dropping 2020. Heard.
Yeah, 2fries. What you want fries with that? I want 2fries with that. And all day. 2fries all day. Yeah, that's it. So you got to get it done. So you have 3, and once you get 3 done, then you just keep going until you have enough fries for all day. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, man. Really am. I want to see this happen. I want to see this, and I'll probably, as soon as they open up Rap Night again, I'll get over there, and I'll let you know when I'm coming. So that
All right.
we can make fun together.
Absolutely.
Or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, no one never knows when you come. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, I don't set goals. Yeah. Oh, Pork Puppy sent us $1. Thank you, Pork Puppy.
Yeah, woo!
He tipped us just because we said nobody tipped us. Pork Puppy tipped us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's such a nice thing.
That's awesome.
Ola Manola says, thanks for a great time, guys. So I don't know who Ola Manola is, but Ola Manola comes a lot. So that's
super cool.
Yeah, it truly is. All right, then. Well, that's it. That's the end of this program.
I guess so. We'll have to do this again.
I should go out on my what do you call it? On my theme song, because I didn't actually play the theme song to start.
Oh, you had a theme song.
Oh, I got a theme song. Oh yeah, it's so totally silly. But hang on. let's open it up and say, where is it? It was under something. I kept it under something. What did I keep it under? I can't remember. It was under something. It's under Bob. It's under Bob. It's under Bob's Struggles. Bob Struggles with Technology, I think. There, it's right there. Bob Struggles with Tech. Wave. It's a wave file.
Wave.
High quality, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
High quality shit going on here. Get this out here. Track 1. Should be right. Is that right? Oh, no. I've lost the mixer. So I got to do it over here. Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah, it's Bob Struggles with Technology as Bob leaves, as he no longer has to struggle anymore. Then the name of the program has been changed to Bob Struggles. It doesn't matter whether it's technology or not. Bob is struggling all the time. Listen to the theme song. It's struggling to get through the theme song, too. Here we go. Bob struggles with everything. He struggles with this and he struggles with that, and Bob struggles with everything. He struggles until he is done. Yeah, that's it. He struggles until he is done. So there you go.
I love it. That's the way to go out.
Time to go out. I just freestyled that whole verse.
Did you?
I did. I said, this is the man who can't freestyle. He just freestyled that whole verse.
That's awesome.
Cool. That was fun. All right.
No, you can't say you can't.
No, I know. I never say I can't. I just say I'm really weak. Really, really weak, man. That's all. All right, we're going to end stream now. See you. I'm going to be back on the Zoom, but I'm going to end the stream.
Okay.
End stream. Are you sure
Ending
you want to?
stream. Bye, guys.